you guys. It's very early in the morning, right? So I've been going through the dark night of the soul, but that's how it feels like. It's just something. I thought I had done it, and this, I guess, our Lordy Lord, this was something that I had to really, really let go. And it was very hard, even if I think I officially, this morning at at 3:30, 3 o'clock or something, I decided to make that decision. And it's kind of hard when, how they say that the teacher is also the student. I have to also, go by what I believe and what I say. And it was the hardest thing at times. It's like I do my clearing and I do my meditation, but everything up, this week, when I looked into how this week was going to be, I really didn't think it was going to be like this, because it changed completely. The mind started playing tricks on me, and self-doubt, this journey, my twin flame, and I might seem, I guess I did. I based this whole journey on him. But in actuality, that was one of the things I had to let go. Even though, like I said, he brought me a lot of memories, but I guess I was so attached to those memories. Sorry, you guys. I was so attached to those memories that I didn't want to let go. For one, I did not at all want to let go. And sorry, you're gonna see like a car. Sorry. So yes, I didn't want to, I guess that attachment that I had, or that we had, but you see the bigger picture, and you see it as I don't want to be in that cycle again. I had to view it at a different angle, different perspective on it, and it was very hard. I think I was able to change my perspective, a different point of view, barely to this morning. Yesterday I was very, very, I had a lot of, I would say, I did an icebox on my heart. I had so much, it wasn't hatred, it was just, I'm blocked off. I have free will to block off my emotions at this time. But even like that, of me moving forward, still existed in me. Not so much moving forward with him is basically letting go of the fear of not finding love, letting go of not being worthy enough, of being loved, and love itself. Sorry, it was just that. You know, when they told me that it was gonna be, you know, revealed to me, I honestly thought, like, everything that, oh, he was gonna tell me how much he loved me, he was gonna tell me this, and he was gonna tell me that, and everything that was revealed to me, it was me revealing myself. Me revealing what I had to let go. Revealing of the steps that led to the reason of why wanting love so bad and not being loved and not being a victim of it was kind of hard. I should say. But I want you guys to know that it is hard. It makes you, it shakes up, it's true, it shakes up your whole beliefs. And you know, when you're in that moment, you know, you hate you just have so much that you just want to punch the freaking wall. And believe me, I hit the counter so many times, but it just, after you see the bigger picture and you see it in a different perspective, not the way that you were looking at it before. There's 3 ways of looking at it. Well, there's more than 3 ways, right? But for me, it was one of my perspective on how I looked at it before I was awakened as the victim. When the perspective of it being awakened, did I see that it's all love and all love is well. And the last perspective, still in the awakening process, but I guess the final before it all comes back in full force, was this was a lesson. This was a lesson. So it's like, don't take it personal, right? It's kind of hard to not take it personal, right? But yeah, the thing is, he's not to blame. You're not to blame. The people involved were not to blame. This was already written. It was a karmic that had to play, you know, play it out. You know, you don't see that. I just saw it, you know, I just saw it this morning. You know, had meditated to, on it, but I was to the extreme of just, I did the meditations that you fall asleep while you're meditating, and I just had to, Lord, I need time for myself. I'm moving forward, but it was harsh. And as my higher self, I'm like, what was the purpose of this? Was because of this and that? Now it just really doesn't matter, right? For me, it just doesn't even matter. I released my past, and this one was for sure. I released the attachment. And however it is that you want to release what you want to release, It could be by writing a letter. It could be writing the letter and then burning the letter. It could be by writing the letter, saying the letter out loud, and burning the letter. It can be writing the letter, reading it, and putting all the people that have harmed you or hurt you in a way that you devalued yourself. Your self-worth was not there, that you felt like you were not worthy, and burning the letter after that, and throw it in the garbage and letting it go. It could be like that. I believe I'm still at a state of I'm not mad anymore, or I'm not angry. It's like after the storm, it's just there. That's how I am. But I'm glad it's over. Well, yeah. Because, it was a lesson. It's like, the thing is, I was not ready to let that person go. It was not as much as I wanted to. There was some attachment that I could not let go. Whether it was memories, it was, the love that I had for him. But overall, it's like it was just bringing me back to a cycle that it was no good for me. So now I'm ready. I did let go. I wasn't there like, hey, I'm gonna let go. Okay, I ain't gonna let go. Okay, I'm gonna let go. No, I let go. At first, it was something in my mind that I had to manifest, and I did. And then that was the hardest thing, right? For me, it was. For me, it was the hardest thing. But I could definitely say that this chapter is closed. And the only thing that I can do is learn from it. And I learned from it because I did not want this back. You know, when it was my karmic lesson first with the father of my child, you know, that one was a harsh one. It was. But there was no love there. So it's kind of a little bit a lot easier. I mean, the situation was freaking hard, but there was no love. So I didn't invest in the love, so it was not as hard as what I thought. I mean, it was hard, but with this person, oh, did it hurt. It hurt because I invested 100%. All my feelings, all my love. I had given my energy all to that person. And boom. It's like, I don't want it. Bye, Felicia. And it was hard. But just want to tell you guys that I was going through this, and you know, and if I'm not at 100% to help my beautiful souls out there, you know, I needed time. So my video, this one of the videos that, you know, this is the reason why I was not putting out a video this week. But understanding that, and I had to understand that there's good, there's bad, there's light, there's dark, there's good, there's evil, yin, yang. And it's a process, and in divine timing is when everything happens. And when something that you want is not there for you, it's because it's not the time. It's not the time. You know, don't beat yourself to it. Just learn to, it's hard, but learn to move forward and try to keep yourself with high vibrations as much as you can. If not, do something that would soothe your soul. Painting, music. You know, at one point you're only human. You're gonna pop off, boom, right? And it's okay, because that's part of it. Like, I cried so much this whole week, it was ridiculous. You know, I hit my hands in the counter, you know, I had to, because I was, what is it? What is it? And boom. But I could not be upset with my father. I cannot put the blame on nobody else, and not even for myself. Not the blame on myself either. It was something that was already written before I came here, and it had to be played out. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it's over, and we move along. So just remember, you guys, Jesus Christ does not put you on a path to just give you illusions or deceive you. It's for a purpose. Okay? Sorry, there's another card. And for that purpose is to make you stronger, to put you on the correct path. Love you guys.